So if you either have just created a club through our club creation process, or if you have a current active USA Cycling sanctioned club, the first step for you is logging into your account. And this is where you're going to access your administration panel. So here we have our test user. We're going to click sign in. You'll notice when the sign in loads, we now have a new tab on the right hand side here called Club Admin. So when you click the Club Admin tab, you're now going to be brought into the new club administration experience. So let's work from left to right and top to bottom. Up in the upper left-hand corner here, you have your club name, which our example club is Fast Bike Riders. On the right-hand side, you have a drop-down menu. If you are an administrator of multiple clubs, you'll have the ability to select the club you'd like to administer from this drop-down. If you need to create a new club, or you're interested in creating an additional club, you can click this new application and that will bring you into the buying experience. We do have a video separate for how to walk through that. As we scroll down, we're going to see the club details. So you as the club owner are going to be listed here with your information, including your competitive ID. It will show you here if your club fees are current, and you can manage those club fees here. If your club is expired, you will see a message here that your club is expired and you will renew through this portal. On the right-hand side is Safe Sport. You acknowledge this as part of the club creation process. And if you do have Safe Sport, it will populate here. New for this is an exposure to what type of club you are. So when you signed up, you should have picked a domestic race club, which is the standard one right now. If you are a junior or a domestic elite team, then you're going to have to follow the old process, and that will be clear. There's a link right under where you select club type in the buying process to select the document that you'll have to fill out and send in manually. On the right is your unique club ID associated to your specific club. Then down here is your primary club contact, which is typically your club admin. This is the club address that you filled out as part of that buying experience. And then over on the right-hand side here, we have two things. We have a membership type, and you have public and invite only. If you leave this on public, anybody can join your club without needing an invite or needing an approval, which means if you are an open club and you're a public club and you want everybody in the world to be able to join your club, you can click this type. If you want to restrict it to invite only, where you will have to manage that membership and accept those invites, click this invite only. For the sake of this demonstration, we're just going to keep it on public. And then over here on the right is another interesting one, club activity tags. So I'd encourage you to scroll through and pick the tags that work best for you. And in here, since we are the Fast Bike Riders Club, we're going to say that we do fast group rides, but we're nice people, so we're going to do no drop rides. Maybe we do some century training rides. We don't really do skills clinics or charity rides or beginner friendly rides, but hey, maybe we do some virtual rides during the winter. So we're going to select those. The reason you select these will become more apparent when we go into the new club search tool. One of the more important things you want to focus on as part of this administration is building out your club listing. So your club listing page is your piece of real estate on usacycling.org. And what this allows you to do is build a landing page when somebody searches for your club and they click on your club to learn more about it. This is where you can tell them all about it. And you'll be able to change the logo and customize that for yours. This is a standard image here, but notice there's a specific size and a type of file. You can upload a club feature image that would best convey what your club is about. Maybe it's a picture from a group ride or the beginning or an end of a ride, but put some thought to it. This is going to be the first impression that somebody sees of your club. You also have the ability to add a club intro, which I'd encourage you to keep slightly short. And if you want to go deeper into what your club is about, use this club description field. Last, on the right-hand side here is this club website. If you have an external website that you host for your club, where maybe you collect dues or you have event information, you're going to want to put that club website here because we'll direct people to that as a result of landing on this page. And if you want to see your club listing page, you can click this link. We'll do so here and just pop this over to another tab. And this is what it looks like. And this is a standard club landing page. If you were to do nothing at all, this is what the search results would show for that member searching for a club and clicking on your club. So as we scroll down here, we'll see club teams. And by default, your club has a default team. So remember that teams exist underneath clubs. So clubs are the parent in this. Fast Bike Riders team will be the default. And this is what people will select on their licenses. And we'll get back to that in a little bit. And then club officers, this is where you'll be listed as the owner. There are some information icons here, so please check those out. This is just saying that Safe Sport certification is required, and I have not completed that, so it will remind you to go through that process. If you'd like to add a team or invite a new contact as a club officer, you can do so via these buttons right here, and just follow the prompts on the screen. As we scroll back up to the top, we're going to click the Members tab, and this is where you can see all of the members that are participants in your club and or teams. So right now we only have our one default team, but if you were to break out your team into a maybe women's team or juniors development team or masters men's team, you can search those specific teams and see who is a member of that and be able to edit, remove, export the information. You can also check some flags here for current, awaiting, or past. And this is really helpful when people are looking to join your club and you're looking for who needs approval to get into your membership. So click that awaiting and it will show you who is awaiting a membership approval for your club. Over here you have a search feature, so you can search by name or license ID. And last but not least, you have an export CSV, which will allow you to export what you see on the screen. So notice if it's all teams and all users, that's what you will get out of this export. But if you select a specific team, you're only going to get the export of what you see on the screen, including the pages. When you have like 25 or more members, you will see pages of information here, which you'll be able to click through. You will get that complete list as a result of this export. So that's really it for the clubs and teams. The most important thing you want to remember is before public access on December 1st, you want to go in here and edit this club listing. You click this little edit form, go here and add your logo, your club feature image, tell people a little bit about your club, and fill out your club website. Don't forget to click that save button, and we will go into club search and landing pages next.